everyone, welcome back. This is Ambra with Baby Got Scraps, and I just wanted to come on here today and show you a few little treasures I found. I went to an estate sale yesterday, and it was just full of all kinds of stuff, all kinds of vintage stuff, and weird modern stuff too. Like they were very into sculptures, yet they had a lot of books from the 1800s. I mean, it was just very hodgepodge, which are the best kind, and nothing was organized, so it was just fun to dig. Anyway, so I just thought I'd come on here, and I also made a few cards, so I just thought I'd come on here and show you a few fun things to inspire y'all, or just to see what, or show you what you can find out there. So anyways, I found one of those really huge Audubon bird books, and it was all falling apart, but there's just tons of these prints of birds, but they're huge, and so I'm not really sure. I mean, you could frame them or you could cut them out. There's so many things you could do, but there's really just hundreds of them. But I just thought I'd bring you a few over to show you. But yeah, I have there's a lot of these prints, and then I guess this person really liked the birds, so then she had a lot of loose pages of these bird. I mean, I think they came out of National Geographic, probably, it looks like one of those. I don't know if they just took them out of all different kinds of pages, and some are similar or, you know, identical, but I thought they were really cool. You could use these for all kinds of things. And then just some, oh, that's a really big bee, and more owls. So cute. But yeah, and then, oh, some, looks like hummingbirds. So this was just a pile of stuff in a bin, and I was like, well, I mean, and it was of course next to, like, in the garage next to stuff that they were probably going to toss, but I was like, oh my goodness, no, I have to save all those. So some of them are in black and white, but those are still really pretty. And I don't know if these are more just Audubon pages from Audubon, not sure, but just, oh sorry, there's a little bit of a glare. It's cloudy days. I thought this would be really good, but still shiny. Try not to get too shiny here. Yeah, tons and tons of birds. So if you like birds, I've got some paper and some goodies here. Oh, and then some bigger prints. So yeah, this is shiny paper, obviously, you can tell from the sheen there. But yeah, there's just so many different, oh my goodness. Painting, well, you know, looks like painted illustrations. Oh wow. But yeah, I mean, you could use this in lots of things, or you could, or, you know, print them. Not print them. You can frame them or cut them out. Yeah, I don't know what she did with them, because I didn't see this around the house anywhere. So, oops, sorry, I hit my thing. And then there was another whole book of them. I mean, the book was pretty broken. I mean, there's no front or back to it, really. Yeah. So I don't know. I thought that was really fun. There's just a ton of birds. So gonna have to think of some good bird projects over at that one. So yeah, I just found some books, some really fun ones like this one, and this one's been used, so see, it's got a lot of, I mean, some I could probably erase because they're pencil, so unfortunately it's been used a lot, but I could probably cut out some images, like these right here haven't been used, and some of the words, can maybe use them for something. Excuse me. So yeah, that's definitely used. So I'm glad they used it. And now I'll just try to improvise and cut around the images that are usable. But yeah, just a fun little workbook for someone in the 50s. Looks like. And then I found this one. Oh, I don't know what happened, but a lot of these just don't have their spine or their tops or their bottom covers. Sorry. But, you know, and it's not old. It's just has a lot of the old advertisements in it. All in black and white. There's no color, but, you know, it's still cool. You could use them as is, or you could tea dye them or ink them, however you want. Cut them out, you know, and use them in your junk journals or collages. Yeah, I thought this was kind of neat. I mean, it's definitely vintage looking, has all the vintage ads, and just really fun. I mean, I would definitely find a use for that. And then here's another, like they had it looks like probably a Sears catalog, 1935. So no front or back, but this has all the nice, mostly black and white, or well, tan and white. A few colored images in here, but just all their neat little things you could order in the 30s. Shoes, clothes. So yeah, a lot of times I like to go through here and, you know, use the smaller images for just like backgrounds, and when you can cut out these pretty ladies, use them in all your crafting goodies. So yeah, that's fun. Definitely put that to use. And then I found a fun for a rainy day book. I'm not sure. Looks like 1945. So I just thought there was some neat little images in here to use, or things you could cut out for projects. Yeah, I never seen it. It's all in black and white. There's no color in here, but you know, really neat older images. And old, you know, you could even do some of the crafts if you wanted. I probably won't because I'm always scared I'm going to ruin something. And then I found another, I always seem to find these song books. And this one's for children. It's got really cute images in it, I thought. Let's see. Okay, let's do this here. Here we go. This really cute. I don't know what year that's from. Maybe the 60s. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. He always likes to hang out wherever I am, and he has asthma, so he sometimes well, he can probably hear it in the background. He's not like coughing up a hairball. He just has asthma, and he's fine. And this is another little kids book. Do you know? I don't know what year it's from, but the pages are really thick, kind of like a chipboard, but not. Let's see. Oops, I'm sorry. 1947. I keep hitting my tripod today. I'm really sorry about that. I need to find a better way. But yeah, this one just has really cute little images. It looks like little weather, all about weather and what's not to like. That's fun. Okay, yeah, the weather. So that's cute. And then I found another kids little workbook. This one's definitely been used too, but all black and white in this one, but I thought the images were really fun. And you can use the words and, you know, you can erase some of the pencil, but some of it's kind of fun to leave on there for certain projects, or you just cut out the little images. Hopefully colored. That's cute. I think that's pretty sweet. Yeah, so just another little fun little workbook. Those are always fun to incorporate into your projects, I think. I thought this was neat. It's like an old cookbook, and it's not, I mean, it was printed or like copied, so it's from the 50s, it looks like. But yeah, I love old recipes from the 50s. I mean, they just don't make them like that. And then cute little advertisements, and then they have little pictures. And it looks like some of them, oh dear, that's not good. Some of them were written, you know, or drawn, hand drawn, and then it looks like they probably put images from something. But yeah, really cute. That was fun. I mean, I'm definitely going to look at the recipes first and then use it for crafting. I think that'll be fun. Or make add it to book pages, book page kits that I sell. So yeah, that's cute. That's very different. I don't usually find stuff like that. And then another little kids book, Favorite Tales of Long Ago. This looks really old too. I forget my glasses. I think 1943. So they always have the prettiest images and illustrations in here. And this one has, it looks like a sepia and white, cream, and then they have some colored images too. Yeah, so this would be fun to use. That is cute. Gingerbread. Yep, so that's another little kids book I found. And I think that's all the books I found today. I just found a few little card games, which I don't usually find either, but I thought they were fun. There's Crazy Eights. There's Pinocchio, one I've never heard of. And that's just a card set. And then we had this Horses and Ponies. That's never even been opened. And I think I remember having this as a kid, this Bugs Bunny game. There's a really big glare there. It's because it's got glass. But that's a Bugs Bunny game. I remember having that as a kid. And then they had this. That's going to have another glare, but a really old maid set. Oops, big glare. And then I like this one. It's this United States Navy one, and it says, gee, I wish I were a man to join. Oh, I joined the Navy. But yeah, it's really old, but I'm not gonna, that's got a big glare on it. I'll take these out. And then there was this kitty one I thought was really cute. And yeah, these, I don't know how old this is, but some of them don't look great, but really old. I don't know if that's from the 40s maybe. Looks kind of like the 40s. We'll see. And then I found, let's see, some other cards. They were like in a little box. It looks kind of floral. Those are pretty. And then let's see. I found these kind of cool. They're like card games, but that's animals and flowers. Let's look at the flowers, because who doesn't want to look at the flowers? They're just kind of like cards that have these floral illustrations. Those are pretty, really pretty. Just tons of those. Those are pretty. Just illustrated. They did really well with those. They must be from the 50s or 60s. And then they have the animals. So yeah, those are fun. I always like illustrated images as opposed to like realistic pictures. I don't know what it is. They just are prettier to me, or they just look more, they look more, the colors are just so unique, I think, especially from that time. All right, y'all, let's see. I found this. I thought it was really cool. It's like an old Cracker Jack, sorry, the glare, little kind of charms. I don't know if you, I think this was probably from the 70s. Whoops, let me get that out of the way. 70s maybe. All these little old, like they're all metal kind of charms. And they're not rusty, but they definitely have some paint loss, but they're so cute. Do y'all remember these? I don't really, oh gosh, I can't look at that, I'm sorry. What does that say? I love Cracker Jill. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Cracker Jill. Oh, okay. I guess these are all for girls. Anyways, I thought that was kind of neat. You can make little dangles out of that, or I don't know what I'll do with that, but probably not keep it, but it is really cool. It brings back memories from the charms that we used to have, or I used to have from like the 80s really. And then I was going to show you some cards I made. Easter's coming up, so I only had time to make one, so I made one Easter card for my mom and my dad. Just one. And let's see, I don't really do much to it, just a little quick card, and I just add that to the inside. Yeah, just one little Easter card. I usually make more, but I just did not have time. And then most of these I'm not done with. I just kind of just did a few vintage images and put them on not vintage backgrounds, but I don't have time to do the insides or even add a title on some of them, but more of those image die cuts that I like to do, and then just adding them to cards to make them really cute and kind of more updated. There's another one, and I'm not sure, I haven't decided to make them birthday or what I want to make them yet. It's like, not sympathy, but maybe like get well cards. This one maybe could be an Easter card. It's pretty cute. But yeah, these are all from vintage greeting cards, or this one's from a catalog. That was cute. And I don't really know what I'm going to do with that one yet, but that was fun. It's just really fun to change them up. This cow's really cute, but I don't know what I'm going to do with him either, or her. Maybe a birthday card. Yeah, those are just some cards I made. And then another thing, when I was at this estate sale, I found just this box. And on top of this box was this Valentine's card. Or is it Valentine's? Yeah. Valentine's card. I thought it was so cute. Just a kind of a large standing up one. And underneath it was this box, and it says, move these things out of the way. Oh gosh, I keep knocking that, I'm sorry. Let's see, there's my cat. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Well, so I found this box, and it had this thing laying on top of it like this, and I was like, oh, that's cute, so I got that. And then I was like, oh, finger painting set. So I wanted to look and see, you know, I mean, I didn't want finger painting, but it looked like an old box. So, but it had all these old cards in it. And I think I paid like 20 bucks for the whole lot of everything with the books I showed you and everything else. And then this whole thing, they just charged me 20 bucks. But it looks like just like some Valentine cards and maybe Christmas. There's a little bit of Christmas and oh, Christmas tags. So these are fun. I mean, it's definitely not, I mean, Valentine's is over, but you never know. I mean, I can save these for next year and maybe make some kits out of it. And Easter, oh, that's an old vintage postcard. So Easter, I could put that out. Easter's coming up. Yeah, it looks like there's a whole bunch of used. It looks like mostly probably used. Yeah, used, but you know, those are cute. You know how much I love greeting cards, so very. Looks like they're all for a kid. Yeah, looks like these are all kid related. Lots of Valentine cards. Looks like they're mostly Valentine. Oh, that's a birthday card. See, I could reuse that. Oh, that was one of those where they put the pennies in there, I think. That's funny. I'm not much into clowns, but you know, they're still kind of cute. Oh dear. Always have these with the guns. They're so funny. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're all for a little kid. So it looks like mostly Valentine cards, which I definitely don't need a ton of those. Oh, a birthday postcard. That's cute. So I'll probably get a whole bunch of these together and make a big kit out of them. Yeah, it looks like, so I think this was worth $20 for sure. There's seems to be a ton of them. Maybe some baby cards. Looks like looks like all holidays maybe. Cowboy. I don't, it looks like it was for a boy and a girl maybe. They're all upside down. Sorry. Christmas. Oh man, those are really cute. Oh, is it like a church card? Yeah, it looks like all children related, which is really cute. Oh, a little money. No money, but cute. So yeah, these are really great. And if y'all ever want me to go through these better, or I can go through them a little slower. It looks like they're all backwards. Sorry. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this was worth it. And I don't think that the estate people knew what they had, because this is sure a treasure for all of us. We like it. And it was just kind of buried under a whole bunch of boxes, and oh man, there's just so many. They're so pretty. Okay, well, don't worry, y'all. I will definitely be sharing these, because I mean, this would last me a lifetime. I like to reuse them, but I mean, I don't know if I need that. I definitely don't need this many, so I will definitely be sharing, because that is a lot of treasure right there. And they could have probably sold that for a lot more than 20 bucks or whatever it was. All right, y'all. I think that is about it. That was one good estate sale. I think I have got everything that I wanted to show you. I've just been working on doing some die cutting, which I'll show you that real quick. But I mean, when I cut up things like out of, oh dear, I don't really know what that came out of, but it came out of some, maybe a pattern. Yeah, I've been cutting out of books and catalogs. That owl. Some of those birds. I guess I could cut kind of like die cut like this if I find any like that. Mostly from, it looks like these came from books. Sorry, there's a little glare again. But I love to just take any images. I mean, even like that, it looks like real. But I mean, a lot of them are definitely came from books. Although this is like old wrapping paper. So a lot of them are not actually vintage, but you know, they came from vintage themed things. I mean, some of them. Well, no, that's not. Let's see, maybe this. Yeah, that came from like a little gift wrap. But yeah, I have lots of little. These definitely came from a book. Oh dear, I'm making a huge mess. That's sweet. That came from like a little calendar. A lot of them are vintage, but then I have a lot. Whoops. That are definitely. There's an old hobby card. I haven't decided just to leave it like that or to cut them out. I don't know. It's too hard. It's too hard to decide sometimes. Yeah, I have a lot of vintage birds already, but those are smaller. And then the ladies and some from like old, really neat dictionaries. I mean, images like that are just, oh, and of course the bird. Apparently I do like birds. So yeah, I have a lot of fun. This is what I do at night when if I can't sleep, or if my husband and I are watching a movie or a show. A lot of times I'll just sit back, and it's kind of like therapy too. Just kind of cut some stuff up. I haven't really cut that out. I just think those are pretty as is. But just pages. Yeah, you can use that on a card or something. So yeah, I'll just kind of sit there, and as we're watching a show, I'll just kind of cut things up and decide if I want to keep them or put them in something. So here's like, sometimes a card is just so cute, you just kind of leave it as is, so I just left that like that. And then stuff out of old magazines or an old pattern. Well, I think that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I sure hope this was recording. I can't even tell. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day and have a beautiful weekend, and I hope to see you again soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.